This game contains violent and graphic content not suitable for children. Player discretion is advised. In the case of performance issues, please turn off the filters option in the config menu. Good to know. A pure ice game. Oh god, it's loud. That is so loud. Let's calm down a little bit. Calm down on that. Okay. Always dash. Command remember. I don't know what that means. Yeah, just get out of there. Alright guys, welcome to Lily's Well. This is a very interesting game in that it's like a pixelated horror game, I think. So let's just start. I don't know what to expect on this. It is a cold, rainy day in the Tabachi household. You are Lily. Lily is a young, innocent girl, 9 years of age. You live in a modest home with your papa. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on the couch while papa packs his things. Tonight, he needs to go to work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Before he leaves, papa makes hot dogs and the boxed mac and cheese. Classic. He hopes you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make it taste better. You enjoy your meal together, ignorant of future events. What is that supposed to mean? Papa puts you to bed with the sounds of rain luring you to sleep. Oh. See, I'm not a big fan of like music cutting off like that for no reason. Voice. Help. Some help. You awaken to the sound of a voice. Lily. The voice seems to come from outside. You look out your bedside window. Nobody. There's nobody among the rain and darkness. Was it a dream? You open your window a crack to listen closer. Please, it hurts. Help. The well. Someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. You are a good girl, so you get out of bed to go help. Read instructions? Yes. Oh. Use arrow keys to move a little around. Arrow keys. They can also move by clicking on a desired location. Oh, I might be doing that. Objects can be interacted with by pressing Z or space in front of it. Okay. This can also be done by clicking or tapping on the object. This game autosaves to keep track of progress. It can be safely exited at most times. To speed up text and go through it, automatically hold down the W key. Okay. Certain objects and structures require the usage of other items in order to progress. To use an item, open the menu screen with the Escape or X key. You can also access acquired items directly from the Examine menu. On the menu screen, select the Stuff option to access collected items. By selecting an item and using it on Lily, you will use it. Lily must be right in front of the item's target in order to use it. Some items have multiple places they can be used, so don't be afraid to get creative. Interesting. Item types. There are 4 different types of items: stuff, ropes, keys, and files. Stuff makes up normal items that can be used to interact with objects outside of the menu. These often have more than one use, so it's recommended to play around with them if stuck. Ropes are the main goal to work towards. These items are what Lily needs to climb down the well. The more obtained, the further down she can get. Interesting. It is important to note that not all ropes are good materials. Once a rope is collected, it cannot be put back until Lily climbs down the well. Keys are keys. They open up certain doors and can be used indefinitely in any playthrough. Finally, files are notes, letters, books. They're really anything that can be read, just like these instructions. Even if it's not directly taken, any file read during a playthrough can be reread from the files section for ease of access. That's nice. The well. After collecting at least one piece of rope material, Lily can climb down into the well. The material quality and length affect the overall result of the descent. Bad materials will cause the rope to break. Interesting. No, once Lily goes down the well, there's no going back. Good to know. The instructions can be viewed at any time from the Files tab in the Stuff menu. Interesting. So yeah, it is arrow keys. So I might just like click around. Locked? Well, I guess I'm stuck with this thing then. Your knitting basket gives you comfort despite the stormy weather. Look, you can only have one large ball of yarn left. Or you only have one large ball of yarn left. I'm gonna take. With how big the yarn ball is, it probably could be unraveled into a long rope. Take the ball of yarn as rope. No. That's not gonna work very well. Lamp. I can take the lamp. This is what's keeping your room bright right now. Also, if I take it, the lamp may be a good light source while you're outside. Problem is that it needs to be plugged in if you want it to be more than dead weight. Well, you didn't have to crush my dreams. It's your bed. Look, I can take the bed. Your bed sheets are all messed up from your sudden awakening. Okay. I want to take the entire bed. You remember a movie that Papa brought back one weekend where a prisoner used sheets to escape from prison? Take the sheets as rope. I don't know about that one. I feel like... So yarn is definitely going to break 1,000,000%, right? 1,000,000% the yarn is going to break. A sheet, though, could work. It depends on how strong the sheet is. I'll say yes. We gotta say yes to something, right? Take the sheets. This is a Sniffle Bear, or Sniff Tools for short. What does check status mean? We currently have one piece of rope material. Oh, I see. Look. This was a gift from Auntie Mifuru for your first birthday. He's kind of stinky, but a good stinky. Attic stinky. Okay. Can I take him? Well, Sniffles would be a brave and faithful companion on this quest. The rain isn't good for him. That's fair, I suppose. Yeah, look at all these trophies. Probably not, because they're higher up. Oh, bathroom, you're saying? Because these are the... This is the exit. Yeah, that's an exit. Shower's still wet from your earlier bath. Even if you start on the edge of the tub, you wouldn't be able to reach the current's hooks. Trying too hard at this would probably result in you cracking your head open on the side of the tub. You have no concept of what an ER is, so you'd be out of luck if that happened. Behold, the toilet. The bowl has always been a hard-working part of the household. Even after that time you made potions in it, causing laundry soap bubbles to completely fill the bathroom. It also never clogged, even when you put one end of a yarn ball down it and watched the entire ball disappear in the water. Truly the most sacred appliance to be created. Okay, can I take the toilet? Private potty can't be taken. Look inside the toilet? Yes. Why you just waste your time looking inside the toilet bowl? Gross. Even though the commode is kept very clean. There's a fresh roll of toilet paper. Ooh, got next to the porcelain pooper. Porcelain pooper? Is that what I've never heard it called that. To save money, this toilet paper is single ply. It is also known as the worst type of toilet paper. Yes, indeed. Toilet paper could probably be used as rope, but if it's twisted tight enough. Okay, they made a thing to call out that it's one ply, so no. Get out of my face. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look at these things. Nope. I'm trying to leave the room. This is the bathroom sink. Preventer of disease spread and assistant to teeth cleaning. Okay. The sink is clean with a mirror hanging right above it. If you manage to take this, it'd be impressive. Fair enough. It's your hairbrush, still wet from the after bath brushing. Take it. You reason that even though you should brush after you wake up, that shouldn't count because it's not morning yet. Fair enough. Dusty old bathroom scale. Take. You reason that even though you should brush after you wake up, that shouldn't... What? Oh, it says that it just doesn't work because it needs batteries, but its age implies he's in denial. It's one of those things that should probably just be thrown out at this point. Trash. Trash can. Look. It's empty. Well, then take the whole trash can, man. While you could take the plastic bag out of the trash can, you can't really think of a good reason to. Maybe if you come across a sea turtle that needs to suffocate, you can come back for this. Yikes. Let's go in this room. Bunch of clothes. There's a safe with a keypad on it. It seems to have space for 6 numbers. Why did they read that as sauce? Try to open the safe for 6 numbers? Well, it's clearly 69 4 20 200. It seems to be wrong. Oh, damn it. Now Bob's clothes. Look. The store is mostly filled with socks and belts. They are all folded to perfection. Okay, take. The belts might be a good rope substitute if tied together. I think belts should be fine. We already did that one. What about this one? Destroy some Papa's clothes. The same thing. Tidy whities. Yeah, that's not gonna hold probably. Do not take Papa's underwear. Do not. Okay, I can't do anything with this. Okay, so we know there's a safe here. It's a big old hourglass. Why? You've always liked how hourglass look, but you can't flip this one by yourself. Sometimes Papa will tilt this one for you when you ask, but even he seems to struggle with its weight. It's probably more of a decoration than anything, not that it can be of actual practical use. Let's take it. There's a narrative of you pulling this off the table, only for the hourglass to crush you to death would surely make up for an interesting ending. Fortunately, or unfortunately, there is no way for you to make this even budge. Dang it. Papa's bed. Take the entire bed. Try to take the sheets off, but it seems attached to the mattress somehow. Maybe there never were actual sheets and the bare mattress just looks like this. That'd be weird. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go out of here. TV. It's the trusted family television. Take. Now isn't this the time to watch movies? Or now isn't the time to watch movies. Phone. Call a phone number? Yes. First 3 digits, you know I'm doing it, right? You know I'm doing it. You know I'm doing it. Papa said that's a big no-no number. What do you mean? Call a number. Fine, how about... I think it's 122? Or no, it's 211? What is the European one? I think it's 112. Second 3 digits. Oh! Well, this didn't work. 400. Last 4 digits. That. You can hear it start to call, but hang up before anyone can pick up. Papa said you should never call numbers you don't know. Okay, so clearly the couch sits with nobody to sit on it. Look, there's some... This is where Papa usually sits on the couch to read with his book. Okay, it's take the entire couch. While you can't take the couch, you can see if you can take something from underneath it. Look to see if there's anything good to take, yes. In the shirt, you found an old charger for something you can't remember. It's very old, with the wire being exposed in some places, but it is long enough to be used as a possible rope. Nope. That's gonna break. Decided to leave the charger where you found it. That's gonna break 1,000,000%. Is that a bookshelf? It's a book on the local plant life in your area. Read it. Sure? Which section would you like to read? Oh, God. Greetings, and thank you for picking up my guide for the special flora location in Bethany's Mirror, Vermont. I am Magnus Bergamont, a resident of the Bethany's Mirror area since childhood. I have spent my years studying the various unique plants that only grow in this pocket of the world. Many of these plants take on unique and unexpected roles in their ecosystems, as well as provide plenty of uses for local foragers. Like with any plant or fungal life, it is important to properly identify anything you are foraging. Failure to do so can lead to extreme injury or death. Oh. It is additionally important to not violate anyone's personal territory while foraging. An angry resident of Bethany's Mirror is far worse than any moose. Well, that out of the way, let's take a look at the most common specimens you will find in this area. Okay, trees. The majority of the trees found in Bethany's Mirror are the same as those in the surrounding areas. Plenty of oak, maple, and pine to go around. The most common of the area's more unusual trees is the nymph mimic. It will appear as a normal birch tree, but with a female humanoid figure jutting out of the trunk. Oh, cool! Despite appearances, this isn't an actual nymph, but a soulless tree. These trees seem to form from the souls of women who get lost in the woods or have their corpses dumped in the woods. Great! After being killed. Their souls leave an imprint of sorts on a tree in Bethany's Mirror, causing it to swell with their body shape. The sap from these protrusions can be harvested and made into nymph syrup. Sure. Another commonly seen tree that's exclusive to this area is the tomb tree. While harmless towards humanoids, in most cases, this tree can pose a risk to small children and pets. Good to know. The tomb tree appears as a dead and hollow oak tree, usually in the center of a clearing. While most small animals that come across it may be interested in making a home out of the tree's many tunnels, this is actually a trap. Thanks to the tomb tree's lack of leaves, it instead gains nutrients by digesting the animals that get stuck in the tar-like sap it secretes inside its tunnels. The death of these animals is slow and full of suffering. Instead of dying of their flesh being digested, they often die of dehydration or starvation first. If something or someone you care about gets stuck in this tree's sap, common store-bought dish soap is enough to disconnect skin from sap. Dish soap. We need to find dish soap. Which section would you like to read? Okay, good to know. Vines. The vine plants of Bethany's Mirror can be some of the most dangerous and most useful for foragers. When looking for forage materials, the most dangerous vine to stay away from is the overcast vamp vine. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cup-like leaves that only open rainy or overcast nights. Touching these leaves will cause the vine to grab its new prey and attach as many suction cups as possible to the victim's skin. It will then use these suction cups to rip the victim's skin open and suck out all their blood until they're bone dry. Oh, fun! Keep reading. Another vine that can be dangerous is the womb reaper. Womb ripper. Despite its name, it doesn't actually rip out wombs, but its danger still cannot be underestimated. The worm ripper is only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off its vines. Touching or squelching the berries appears to be harmless. After being consumed, the berries will latch onto the inner linings of its new host's stomach and intestines. Like a tapeworm, the seeds inside the berries will steal nutrients from the host before eventually sprouting. Sensing the sun outside of the body, the new plants will violently burst out of the host's organs, likely leaving the host to bleed out and the new vines to grow on the nearest tree or other large object. This is crazy, and the body will be used by the worm whipper as extra food throughout its life. Luckily, the worm whipper vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating it from its root. This makes it easy to incinerate. Keep reading, it still goes. One vine that is both dangerous and useful for foragers is known as Orderly's Punishment. Often found in shady areas along tall trees, Orderly's Punishment can be easily identified by the blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care to not get pricked by these thorns, as they will inject an intense hallucinogenic that will last. Around 12 hours, and on average, they will additionally cause an intense itchy sensation on the victim's inner organs. How? By removing these thorns, though, this vine can be used as a very helpful building material. It is capable of holding an average of 460 pounds of weight, even after being dried out. Good to know. So that will definitely hold up Lily here. Keep reading. This still goes on. For those suffering from joint pain, you may want to look for the flower of Icarus. This yellow flower vine grows swiftly in the rain and thrives in deep wooded areas. By licking the pollen off the flowers once a day, humanoid joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important to not take the vine itself or pick the flower. After being removed from where it originally planted its roots, the plant will quickly start growing microfractures, causing it to be easily destroyed after little amounts of pressure. Oh my goodness. That was vines, right? So root vegetables. Going around Bethany's Mirror, there are plenty of root vegetables that can be found only here. This is due to the area's creation and the impact the outside has on it. The dwarf mandragora can be found by paved roads near the area's border. Despite its name, it is not in the mandragora genus, rather the Dacuus genus. They appear as inch-wide clusters of white flowers that grow at the side of the road. Picking them will reveal a purple root vegetable in the shape of a human body. In the human baby, oh! These vegetables range from 3 to 5 inches tall. They can cause mild stomach discomfort if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxin that causes this. They can cause mild stomach discomfort if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxin that causes this. Okay. Dwarf mandragora is best served with melted cheese and beef. The rest of the section's pages seem to have been cut out with scissors in order to keep the recipes. Section would you like to read? Okay, that's it, right? Oh my goodness. I just read the entire book. Okay. Can I not interact with this? I guess not. Can we go this way? There we go. Okay, I guess I'm not using that. There are these doors to the pantry. Look. Padlock keeps the door shut. This is the place only Papa's allowed to go in. Well, why is that? That seems like a bunch of baloney. Take. Can't get the padlock out the door with your bare hands. You could try. Fridge. Fridge towers above you. Look. Your drawings cover the fridge. Oh, isn't that nice? Take the fridge. There isn't much in the fridge. The grocery delivery hasn't come yet this week. There's a key on this that I can't use. The kitchen sink. Uncheesed macaroni noodles are in the drain. Okay. Oh, is there a dish soap here? This kind of scenario recommend taking everything but the kitchen sink for a reason. Dish soap, you fool! Okay, whatever. It's a stove. It also has an oven. Take. Try to pull the stove out with all your strength, but it seems like a 9-year-old child cannot lift a gas stove that was manufactured in 1975. Okay. Cannot interact with this. Can I interact with these? No, apparently not. Let's leave, I guess. Oh, is great. Guitar string hangs empty and alone. Take guitar string. As useful as an actual rope would be, it's tied tightly with a bowline knot. Small hands have no hope of untying it. Okay. Gotta find something that can untie it. This way. What would be this? There's a pretty big rock on the ground. Look, it's a rock. They're one of the common things to find outdoors. Take the big rock. It's probably going to be heavy. Take the rock. Let's take the rock. The weight of the rock slows your movement. Okay, good to know. Trash can is ready for pickup. You can put any unwanted rope parts in here. Discarded rope and chairs cannot be taken out of the trash. Sort through ropes and choose what to discard. Sure, you look through your rope materials. You have bed sheets. Discard them? No. You have Papa's belts that you pick up from his drawers. Discard them? No. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, can I cross the road, actually? I can. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Can I go this way? Oh, it's all the same. Okay. Can I enter? I gotta be into it. Yeah. Check the mailbox. Yes. No mail today. Well, why not? I actually go faster by clicking. It is harder to, like, move the thing. Can I go in here? I don't think I really want to, but, you know. There's the well. This is the source of the voice. All that can be heard now is the echoes of raindrops. If you wish to save the person trapped in the well, you will need to construct a rope. Here's another rock. Pretty big rock on the ground. It's a rock, they're one of the common things. Can I take another one? It's probably going to be heavy. Take the rock. Okay, let's not take the rock. We already have the rock. There's another rock, but that's in the river, and I'm not going for that. Is that a window? Weird. There's a memorial for someone in a language you don't understand. The memorial says that. On top of the stone is a strangely shaped hole. It's narrow and seems to go down a little over 5 inches. Okay, take the memorial? There's nothing to take, okay. Sprouts are breaking out of the soil. Thanks to the rain, these should be growing into beautiful flowers one day. Take them. Here's a way to take something that isn't done growing. Low-growing blue flowers are here. These are Veranca Georgia blues. People usually grow them to protect bulbs around them that haven't grown yet. Interesting. Papa made this garden for Mother. You can't bring yourself to mess with the plants in here. Even if you don't really understand, your nerves lock up at the mere thought. Interesting. Large pink flowers are growing here. These are peony flowers. If you're colorblind, you may have mistaken these for marigolds. Actually, they look pretty different even without looking at the colors. Okay. Is it going to say the same thing? Yeah, okay. It's going to say the same thing. Those are all the same flowers, so I'm going to get... Ooh, is that scissors up there? A large pair of garden shears are buried in the ground. These shears are usually used for trimming vines or trees that overstay their welcome. Yes, take it. Take. Children and lawn chairs usually don't mix. Take the shears? Yes. Take the shears. They'll be useful. The shed door is locked in order to prevent forest animals from making their way inside. Okay. I'm guessing we can't do anything with that. But how do I... There's nowhere else to go, though. Unless I can't go in the water. But I can't. I must be able to go in it at some point, though. I can't go in the woods. Go back in here. I need a phone number and a 6-digit code, of which I don't have. Very interesting. Oh, can I shear these off, maybe? Items, rock. If you want to put this rock down, it should be... At least put it in the general area you found it in. I'm not trying to put it down. Item shears. Isn't there anything to snip here? Well, you could have used your imagination. Well. This cup just a brush hat is in it. Only both you and Papa keep your brush to do. I didn't read that. It's funny to imagine him trying the brush while driving. Can I take it? The reason that even though you should brush after you wake up isn't that... Oh, it's the same no matter what. Can I throw a rock at this? No, I'm not trying to put the rock down. Well... I don't know what I'm doing. Is there an area I'm missing? Can I, like, jump out this window over here? No. I am confuzzled. No, I want to leave. I want to leave. No, the lid. There we go. Oh, can I shear this off? Item shears. They're both strong, but the shears should cut them. Cut and take the tire swing rope for climbing. Yes. The rope holds thick, but the swing goes down. Took the tire swing rope. There we go. We got actual rope now. We got no longer a swing. Take. The tire is so large that you wouldn't be able to wrap your arms around it. But just here as a reminder that you ruined something Papa made for you. Yeah, whatever. There wasn't anywhere else to go, right? Am I going crazy? Because I couldn't leave the road. Yeah, it doesn't want me playing in the road. I can't go in the forest. So this is how slow I go when I'm walking normally. But if I click, I go much faster. So I'm gonna keep clicking. Can I go in the forest? Oh, there's more over here. There's a vine growing along the tree. Look. The vine is covered in sharp blue thorns that point towards the ground. Has a chokehold on the tree. Okay, items. No, well, uh-oh. Here, rock. Yeah. How do I check? Shop? Or stop? Oh, no. Stuff. Files. Flora. Book on local plants. Want to read it? Yes. This is a vine. Dangerous. We're looking for... Stay away from its overcast vamp vine. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cups. It's not this one. It's not this one. Keep reading. This one can be is a womb ripper. It's gonna be a little rippers on only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off its vines. I didn't say anything about berries. But it'll be used to the next food. Look at it. Yep, incinerate. Keep reading. One vine that is both dangerous and useful is known as the ordinance punishment. Try to find shade areas along tall trees. May be easily identified by the blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care to not get pricked by these thorns, as they will inject an intense hallucinogenic that will last around 12 hours on average. They will additionally cause an intense itching sensation to the victim's inner organs. By removing these thorns, though, this vine can be used as a very helpful building material, which is capable of holding an on average of 460 pounds of weight. Okay, this is the one. No. Stop reading. This is okay. So we want to don't take it. We want to shear it. You know, to serve as a possible rope. Yes. Yes. You carefully cut down the vine and use the shears to trim down the thorns. You take the blue thorned vine. Okay. What's this? There's a rag going on the tree. Look at it. Vine is covered in small yellow flowers. They smell incredibly sweet, but eating them probably isn't a good idea. Okay. Stuff. Files. Book on local plant, yes. Vines again. It said W? Oh, it's just instant. Didn't say anything about yellow flowers I saw. Keep reading. Berries can appear harmless. Luckily the Womb Ripper. Keep reading. So this is the one we just did, the Orderly Punishment. And it's being dried out. Keep reading, yes. For those suffering from jump pain, you may want to look for the flower of Lycoris. These yellow flowering vine goes swiftly in the rain and thrives in deep wooded areas. By licking the pollen off the flowers once a day, humanoid joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important to not take the vine itself or pick up the flowers. After being removed from where it originally planted its roots, the plant will quickly start growing microfractures, causing it to be easily destroyed after amounts of pressure. Okay, so can I lick it? Take. The vine is tightly tangled within the tree bark. Probably better to cut it down. No, I don't want to cut it. And can I go in the forest where this was? No. What is the point of the rocks? The vine growing. Oh, I didn't even see this. Look. Large red berries. Don't eat them. You've seen birds in there eating them before. Are they dead? Can I shear them? I might be able to serve as possible rope. I just remember the berries. What happens if you cut it? Hang on! Stuff. There's too many vines here, man. Dangerous. We're looking for. I think it's the second one, right? Yeah, it's the second one after this one. Yes. Because of the Womb Ripper. This is the Womb Ripper. It doesn't actually rip our rooms, but it's still. The Womb Ripper is only where berries off its vine. Touching or squashing the berries appears to be harmless. So touching or squashing the berries. After being consumed, the berries would latch onto the inner linings of its host. Yep. Like a tapeworm. Yep, yep. Seeing the sun. Yep. Has to bleed out. Yep. New vines will grow on the nearest tree or another large object. The body will be used by the Womb Ripper. Yep. The vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating it from its root. This makes it easy to incinerate. So no, don't take this as rope. Look to read. Stop reading. So let me see what happens if I try and touch it. Because I can. It says I can touch it. It's probably better to cut it down. Yeah, I'm not touching this. Pick up another rock. I don't know what the point of these rocks are. I know where the rocks are if I need them, but I'd. Oh, this is just this way. That's water. Is there another open area I can go into? Like, yeah, I know where all the rocks are. Can I go beyond this? Nope. Oh, can I go this way, maybe? Nope, can't do that. And this is locked, it said. Shut door is locked in order to prevent forest animals from making their way inside. Stuff. Can I use a rock? Want to put the rock down, should release part of the generator, find it. You know what? Or for someone in the language who understands. Or it says that. On top of the stone is a strangely shaped hole. It's narrow and seems to go down a little over 5 inches. Rock? Nope. I'm confuzzled. Blue flowers that almost appear to be sad? These are mountain lake larkspur. Oh, they are different. If you eat it, you will die. Okay. Thanks for that info. Pink flowers with spiky centers are growing here. These are cone flowers. Their plant genus was named after the fact that their centers look like sea urchins. Okay. Do I need to craft the rope now, or I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff? Let's try it, I guess. into inky darkness. You currently have 4 pieces of possible rope. Tie them together and begin to descend. Sure, let's see what happens. This can't possibly go wrong. I feel like I got pretty strong things for rope, so I feel like we're doing okay. What is that? Can't do anything with it. I'm going down faster. The rope has come to an end. The way down seems endless, but seems to be another tunnel you can reach. Perhaps this is where the voice was coming from? And the plot continues. This seems like the biggest trap I've ever seen in my life. You can see the lake outside. You're suspended high in the air looking down upon it. The weather's causing waves to crash violently against the rocky shores below. Oh no! Oh, we're dead. Your body's washed out to the drainage pipes into the lake. Before hitting the water, your face makes direct contact with the rocks below. Oh. Oh. I don't want to see this. Yep, we're dead. Very much dead. Not even Papa would recognize you now. Oh, great. Thanks for that. Oh, I was expecting it to jump scare me. And I guess I was kind of close. I can drown. Create a successful rope with only 4 materials. We're getting parts of a number. Oh, that's genius. Hang on. I love when games do this. When you like get to an ending and you get bigger pieces of the puzzle. Hang on. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna probably write this down for future use. Okay, so it's x. So it's x0, x dash, and then we don't know anything else, obviously. This is genius, because that's totally a phone number, right? So, okay. If a bad rope material is picked up, it will automatically be used when descending the well. If a bad rope material is picked up, it will automatically be used. I saw that. Skip the intro, yes. Okay. Let's just pick up everything. Take the bar around his rope, yes. Take it. Take the sheets. Take the sheets as rope. That's not completely empty. I couldn't take anything else, right? This is all my clothes. Nothing in the drawers can help you. Nothing in the drawers that can help you, okay? I just feel like I interacted with pretty much everything. Shower. I couldn't take these. Should I try it again? Is that saying I can do this multiple times? No, it's the same. I can take toilet paper. I remember that. Yes. I could take the charger, but that was in the thing. We don't know this code. We can't take his sheets. We can't do anything with the hourglass. Oh, we can take the belts. That's right. In this drawer. Take the belts when we get his rope. Rope. Throw some of Papa's clothes. We couldn't take any of these, right? Yeah. And we don't know what this code is. These were 6 numbers. We couldn't take anything with the trash can. This had the... Oh, you can see the charger actually under it. Take. Yes. Should found something. Charger. Take it for rope. Yes. You can see it under here, actually. Can I check again? Yeah. Found knitting needles. Take them? Yes. Took the knitting needles. Okay. Interesting. Call the phone number. No. Still can't interact with that. Are these books the same? Book and local plant life in your area. Yeah. This had a weird interact. I'm not sure what that's about. I couldn't do anything in this kitchen, right? This is the keyboard. It's where Papa hangs the keys. I swear I did this. They're too short to reach. Okay, well then... Oh, I've messed it up. Now I can't get it again. Dang it, man. Can I reset the room? Does this reset the room? It does, thank you. Come out of the sewer, yes. Key for the shed, house and attic. Key to the shed, should you take it? Yes, absolutely. You got the shed key? It's a letter addressed to Papa, read it, yes. Dear Tony, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to you from Mother's home as she required extra help regarding the pig farm. She is personally doing well and has asked you about you and Lily. Mother is especially curious about your progress on your research project. When Mother heard that you were pursuing her specialty, she was delighted to see how you would do. Please write it to her and possibly send samples. I only expect to stay on the farm for the next year or so before returning to Maine. With your permission, I'd like to visit your home on the way. Thank you for your time. Vic. Okay. So we got the shed key. This is completely new. Nothing was in here today, right? Yeah. Somehow there's no, like, dish soap I can take. I'm gonna try again. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Or did I try taking the TV? It just said something about you couldn't do anything, right? Yeah, now's the time to watch movies, okay. We could take... The shears were in the thing. Let's just go, let's head straight there. We know that there's the well. There's this up here. Take the shears, we're gonna want those. I try to warn you, I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, I don't love this room. A pair of bolt cutters are hanging on the wall, yes. Don't remember seeing Papa using these that much. I know what I'm gonna use it for. It's a pretty heavy tool. Yeah, I don't care. Bolt cutters. The bag of mulch. Used for gardening. Yes, thank you. Too smelly. Okay, well. There's a spare extension cord on the floor. Even in a storage shed, having a wire out like this is a clear OSHA violation. Spare cord, let's take it. This cord is thick and new looking. Take the extension cord as rope, yes. An old and broken weed whacker is left in the rusty corner. This broke a while ago after Papa dropped this in the river. Fool. Take. It's really nothing more than dead weight. Okay, can I not do anything with here? Okay. Can't do anything up there. Shoo! Okay. I'll get out of there. I don't want that. So the bolt cutters are probably for the... thing, right? In here. It's the pantry. I mean, it'd be my guess. I don't know if it is. The stool's still there. Interesting. Maybe that's the soft lock prevention. Can I interact with this, please? Items. Bolt cutters. You really aren't allowed in the pantry. Break the lock anyway? Yeah, I don't care. He just snaps off. Papa can probably get a new one. This doesn't seem right. It's a large sealed bag of beef jerky. This bag is very full, but Papa always tells you that jerky is expensive. Okay. Treat while outside? Yes. A variety of canned foods are stacked on the pantry shelves. Look. There are cans containing beets, carrots, and snakes. The snake in can is a gag gift, I see. There's a spider. He's just chilling. He's been chilling. I've never taught you how to use a can opener, so you don't take the cans. So jerky is what I got out of this? Okay. Interesting. We still have the shears, right? I'm trying to think of like what else bolt cutters would be used for. Oh yeah, we can shear this again. Items, shears. We have knitting needles as well. I don't know what that's for. Cut them. Yes. And we couldn't do anything with this, right? So we had to cut this one. Yeah, we cut this one. And then we didn't cut these other two, right? Because you don't want to cut this one. And you don't want to do that one either. So... what else would bolt cutters be for, is my question. Oh, did I just open something? I just opened something. Hang on. Get this out of my face. Okay. It's because it's windowed. It's an older style game, I think. I can pick up the rock again, but I don't see a point. Excuse me? Why did that happen this time? Alt ending 2, vehicular manslaughter. Street smarts? Be unlucky enough to get ran over by a car? Are you kidding me? I was doing so well. Some puzzles have more than one solution to them. This can sometimes lead to different paths. Are you kidding me? There's only... so that's just luck? Skip the intro, yes. Are you serious? Okay, you know what? Give me this. I want to try my rope idea. Cheapest rope, yes. There's nothing else I could take in here, right? Toilet paper, rope. Take. Toilet paper. I can't take anything else in here, right? I could take the belts in here. Take Bob's belts, yes. Take Bob's belts. Is there anything under the bed? Attach some, maybe there's never actual beds. Can I try again? No, it's just the same. Because sometimes, it's not like 100% like Undertale, where it's, if you keep trying things, different things say stuff to you. Because this one you can take two things, and granted you can see them, I guess. Very old, yep, take his rope, thank you. Take the couch, yes. Oh, do I have to check this exact part? I see. Yes. Switch from knitting needles, yes. Okay. Oh, we didn't get a number that time, did we? We didn't get a number that time, okay. Well, let's just do this. Oh, no stool, yes. Give me the key. We already read the thing from before. Okay, nothing else in this kitchen is useful to me. Why is leaving so hard? There we go. Let's immediately just go to the shed. Is there any vines on these rocks? Oh, there's these things. Have we looked at these? 4 flowers are growing here together. Look. The rain is drowning the flowers. Take. If you don't really want to be around this plant for some reason. Okay. Was there something there you saw? No. Let's go in here. Take the shears. Take the shears, yes. Okay, go in here. Give me the bolt cutters. We have a tool, whatever, who cares. Take this thing. Quarter stick, use it as rope, yes. And we got jerky out of this bolt cutter thing, which is strange to me. There's nothing else this way? Yeah, there's nothing else that way, apparently. Because if I do this now, it says for flowers. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be a new ending, probably, anyway. There isn't anything to snip here. Well, maybe you should have thought about that. I mean, you could snip it. It wouldn't be very nice, but you could. Okay. Bolt cutters. items, bolt cutters. Where they're allowed, I don't give a crap. Get me in here. And this is the jerky. Take the jerky. That'd be a good treat. Can I like heat it up or something? I'm hungry right now. Okay, so that is for hunger apparently. Okay. Do we have all the possible rope things or no? We're missing this again. Let's shear this. Oh wait. Items, shears. Snippet, yep. Oh yeah, then we're missing this again. Let's grab this. Items, shears. Rope, yes. Okay, we don't want to cut those ones. I mean, I guess I can cut it. It gives me rope. It's not gonna work. Trying to take the red berry vine. Carefully cut down the vine, squishing many berries in the process. You took the red berry vine. And I can cut this one too. Cut the yellow bump. Get a flowering vine, okay. I mean, this is gonna kill me. So let's try the rope thing now. Because there's nothing that's... Only the road is passed down that other area. Okay. Source of the voice. All I can hear now is echoes around us. Which you could say the person trapped in the well, you will need to construct a rope. Currently hold 10 pieces of possible rope. Tie them together and descend? Yes. Well, time to die, because... Yep. The yarn is wrong. Your rope is creaking. Something is very wrong. Yeah, yarn was wrong. I mean, I knew yarn would be wrong. It's very clearly not sustainable. Well, I guess I'm dead then. Wow, that's far. I'm so confused. As you fell, you were lucky to land headfirst, killing you instantly. Well, your body lays in a contorted and unnatural state as it waits for the maggots to settle in. Ew. Dead end. Alt N1. Bad craftsmanship. Climb down the well with at least one piece of bad rope material. If you're having a really hard time with the puzzle and are really ready to pull your hair out, check to see if anyone made a walkthrough online. You be quiet. Okay, so the point that we're at, we know, so we use 4, I think. So the 4 things being, oh, so no, we have 5 now. But there's no way 5 leads to something else. Does it? Okay, the sheets were correct. Take the sheets. Take the sheets as rope. Then leave. Head to Papa's room. And get his belts. The belts were also correct. Items. Nope, never mind. Take. I meant to press. The rotes. Rotes, did I say? Okay, let's leave here. This is wrong. We don't want that. We can take these, though. Yes. Since you found your knitting needles. Take them? Yes. Okay, knitting needles. Can I do something with the yarn? Display the story. Weather, items, knitting needles. You can probably knit the yarn you have into a stronger rope. Knit the ball of yarn into a knitted rope. Yes. You now have the knitted rope. Okay, maybe that's better. Maybe that works now. Okay, let's grab the shed key while we're here. Oops, I keep forgetting I gotta press this. There we go. There we go. Climb under the stool. Yes. Shed, please. Thank you. Yes. We haven't seen any 6-digit numbers yet, have we? Here, if I look in the fridge... Jogging's covered the fridge. Can I look twice? No. Okie dokie then. Okay, then we need to go to the shed first, right? I still don't know what those red flowers are for. If they're for anything. They gotta be for something. Okay, take the shears. Take this, bolt cutters, take the bolt cutters, and then this is a new addition. Take, can stick a new, yes. Okay, nothing else was in here, right? So we can leave. And then we need the swing and the other thing. And then we can try again. Swing, items, shears. Oh yeah, I need to get the jerky, I guess. Yeah, let's grab the jerky real quick. Actually, no, we'll grab it on the way back. Because we need this vine. I see something in the thing. You see that? Was that always there? That's no way that's always been there. Okay, I don't believe that's always been there, but whatever. Items, shears again. Take the blue rope, yes. There's no way those eyes have always been there. I refuse to believe that. Okay, those are bad ropes. We don't want those. And then I can go this way. Is there anything in the bush? I'm weirded out that I can't interact with the weird bush that's here. Okay, let's grab... I don't know what the point of the beef jerky is. But let's just try it, I guess. Break the lock. Beef jerky, okay. Beef jerky, yes. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I can't interact with anything up here. There's no secret wall somewhere. Okay. If I use the stool again, does it show me anything else? Oh wait. You have never seen the key to the attic before. It's just its place on the board. Interesting. Pop always takes the house key with him when he leaves. There's a label for the shed's key. We already took the shed key. I like that the hitbox is still there. Vic, it does say on there, you can read. In Vic's story, we didn't hear a... Alright. Items. Bulk. I still have the knitting needles. Has an oven. Then we use the stove by yourself. He always made you watch a VHS tape about how fires start and how they can destroy entire homes. You also remember one part that Papa skipped over when the puppets were singing about a number to call. Papa said that number is dangerous. Oh, 911. That's what he's talking about. So does it let me do it now that I've read that? I mean, I gotta try, right? No! Yes. Let me do it now. So no number? How about we don't listen to Papa anymore? I haven't time to watch movies. Okay, whatever you say. What was in there? I saw something in there. You ain't gonna fool me. Okay. Can I use the bolt cutters on the code? I don't think this is what they want me to do. Also, can I do anything with this? That may be a good light source. The problem is that it needs to be plugged in if you want it to be more than dead weight. Can I bolt cutters it? Isn't there anything to snip? Not that you think there's not. Oh, can I reach these now? Items, shears? Anything to snip? Bolt cutters? Nope. Okay, I guess not. Save yes. It remembers my 69? Okay. Seems to be wrong. Well, There's a receipt from a place called Sack Supply. Read it. Yes. 20 aimer something XX.XX. So we don't know the 20 plus 4 would be a 6-digit. But oh, 5 Edo body. So 25-1 total something. The small note written at the bottom of the paper. No new orders for a bit. Too much local attention. Watch the news. That's not 5. That's not 6 numbers, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. That's 4 numbers. Is anything else equal somewhere around here? Nope. Okay, then. Can I do anything with the pillows? Items, bolt cutters. And then snip. Well, there wasn't anything in the toilet, right? Your hairbrush still wet from the after brushing. Should brush after you, yeah, whatever. That's all the same. There's nothing in the trash can. Should we just try the rope again? Because I can't go anywhere else. This is the turtle pond, look. It's too dark to see below the surface of the water, but you can see a couple turtle shells around the pond. Papa always told you to not touch turtles, because they can bite off your fingers and toes. Can I take the entire pond? Trying to pick up a snap turtle in the dark on a rainy night is a risk even you won't take. It said something about suffocating turtles. I thought it was a joke, but can I actually do that? I don't want to, but... Take. Maybe come across a sea turtle that needs to suffocate. Oh, it does say sea turtle. Well, so I could interact with the pond, but I couldn't do anything else. But, like, this is all trees. Like, I can't go anywhere in here. The rocks don't make any sense. Oh no, I'm gonna get run over again. I'm not going near the road. I'm not having that happen again. Can I, actually, wait. There is a break in the things here. Nope. Oh, I'm closing everything. Okay, hang on, wait. Let's just try the rope again, I guess. I got nowhere else to go. Can I try... Wait, can I try and feed the demon that's over here? There's very clearly a demon over here? Or is that meant to be an owl? Maybe it's an owl. Yeah, I can't go anywhere here? Yeah. So... let's just try the thing again, then. Switch to the voice, let me be heard. Yeah. We currently have 6 pieces of rope. Tie them together? Yes. Let's just see what happens. Please let everything be right, by the way. I'm assuming everything is. Okay, that's where we lost last time. Hello. There's a window down here. Interesting. The rope has come to an end. There seems to be a large room here. What a strange room. Yeah, you can say that again. I'm going really slowly. Close to the unknown pile in the corner. Oh. Oh. Oh, no thanks. It is a corpse covered in maggots. Oh, great. You know what maggots are, Lily. You learned about them before. They are baby flies that eat dead things. Oh, now what? You no longer hear the sound of rain, but it is now pitch black. Someone must have covered the well. Well now. Even though you can't see, you may want to get comfortable with the maggots. They may be your only company for a while. Interesting. Itchy Tasty created a successful rope with only 6 materials. 2, we got a new number though. So 2's in the middle position there. We're getting the number, man. We're getting the number. Many items can serve more than one purpose. Yeah. If you use whatever you have at your disposal. Okay. I think this is a good place to leave it here. Yeah, okay. Can I leave? Nope. I should have said yes. I should have just said yes. We can see the mac and cheese again. This is very clearly a real picture, right? But it's like pixelated to make it look like it's from a game, which is really cool. Someone closed the well, which is interesting. There we go. I'm gonna stop. Go to main menu, please. Yeah, very interesting game. I'll definitely come back to this to actually finish the game, and get all the achievements and stuff. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Spooktober. Definitely a spooky game. It's more atmospheric horror than jump scare. Although it did that one time, it did scare me a little bit because I was expecting a jump scare to happen because it was so silent and still, and then nothing, and then the dead end thing popped up. But very interesting game. Well, like I said, we'll definitely come back to this at a later time to kind of like finish the series. Yeah, it's gonna do it. So on the left, guys, check out the Spooktober playlist. Gonna have all the Spooktober related stuff in it. And then on the right, check out a video I'm recommending from Spooktober. So see what that is over there. And then if you like the content you're seeing, please consider subscribing to it. If it's ever sees we're on here, you check out the podcast. Me and my friends have it's called The Provokers. Check us out wherever you get your podcasts. And it's a lot of fun, so go check us out. And that's gonna do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.